the easier way for me to do this. And before I forget, let's do this really fast. I'm gonna go up. Oh, cheeky. Let's go upgrade Vivian, so. I think we can give this cookbook to her too. I got the lowdown on a book that can turn anyone into Master Chef. I went to the Trouble Center in the east part of town and recruited someone to find it. If you like helping folks, you ought to swing by. I'll reward you. Anyway, did you need me for the cook for something? Nope, we gotta go take the job first. We have 6. We have a whole ass 3 extra. We have the next person already done. Shazibi. Shazubi. Kablooey. Alright, let's see. Nope. Return someday. Not likely. A pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport for details. Yep. Alright. Go do that really fast. So listen up, Mr. Kluss. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Mater Delish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it, but I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me, Stumblebum. Joke's on you, there isn't that many house or rooms there anyways. That's the book! Give it here, quick! Ah, I see. Aha. Doodly doodly da. I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Dessert made by Zest Tea. Replenish 5 HP and 5 FP. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. Solve the trouble. Woohoo. I literally don't know how to get to this place anymore. What the fuck? Why do I not remember, man? Somebody help a stink brain out here. Never mind. Hold on, can't I get rid of that big block now? Woo! There we go. He's not gonna leave. He had some Brussels sprouts. No, I just steamed them and nothing. Huh? What?
Why are you eating that like a fucking savage?
Would you let me eat in peace? Apparently picking up my baked potato and eating it like it's a slice of pizza makes me a savage. Whatever. Oh, we get our bomb on from next star. We better hurry. Don't you think we should go up to the professor's office? We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we got 4 of the 7, so they can't do shit without us. What? That was written in our email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it. Oh, bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you better listen. Are you all ready? And you there in front of the screen. You listen up, too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? No, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city which once stood here may well refer to this demon. It said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil, so if they're all united they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests that we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, naturally. Oh, then I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars if we want to seal that demon, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keel Hall Key. Keel Hall Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits, full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Alright, we need to rest, and then I think that's all we needed to do. I think that we will travel to where we need to go to next. Hey, it's Luigi. Oh, look at he has a little spiny with a little wrench. That's so cute. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I let him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. All of his people that join him are just because he's like, he's dumb. I need to keep an eye on him. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island, got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy, they give the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. Decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The carts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed, but I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best carts, the big green 101. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. It crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other carts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz town in the east. And I heard that voice, Princess Eclair's voice, echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's where that's been up with me. Want to hear about something else? No, that's plenty enough. Hey, it's Green Mario. It's skinny Green Mario. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is missing from life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, definitely. I'd say emotion. Probably thrills. Money, maybe. Romance, definitely. Romance, you say. I suppose one needs some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no, foolish Fabio, not romance, you silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the treasure. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion, and even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you're saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You're looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are peeled. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha, you unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay. Do I need to rest? Yes. Stay for 5 coins. Alright, thank you. It'd be easier to go out this door and down than it is to go downstairs and out. We upgraded Vivian. We went to the house next door, so we are actually all caught up. I feel like that's more boxes. I don't think I've saved, so let's save just in case. Right, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail if I do say. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in fair as today. No siree, Bob. Oh, yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keyhall Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle, it'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keyhall Key is a deserted, cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? Pleased to meet your acquaintance, bee. Starboard ho, port ho, giant monster blooper ho. I'm practicing my hosts. Okay. I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this stinkhole. Might as well tell you, my brother went to Keyhall Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. Alright, let's go. Yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up, but feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel. No, she is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I completely forgot about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. The dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman, then steers trips, you know? Now, here is the real problem. The waters around Keyhall Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Oh, Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said to have the helmsman's touch, sir, he can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. That's the boom, problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Guess that's my job. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Perfect. And it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here, or fortune sails with you. Alright, well... I was hoping this would be a little bit faster to get there, but let's go find our next compadre. Bobbery. Hey, the rat's gone. Is anybody gonna be able to, like... Well, I guess we'll talk to the professor, see if he has any idea. What is this? Found a scrap of paper in the garbage can with info about Bald Cleft. It has been transferred to your catalog. Interesting. Aubrey? That old sea dog lives just to the right of my house if you're facing the front. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Okay. Ishmael told me to wash my hands of thievery, so I can't be a geologist, I can't be a thief. What should I do you think? I have no talents? That's fine. The place called Twilight Town doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like you got a lot of problems to deal with, including too much travel. How the fuck do I get into this guy's house, man? Because this is the guy that we helped. Is gone. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof, man. He was so dashing, but you know, actually he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Could be. How do I get into this dude's house? Hello, thought of this theme. How you doing? Welcome on in. Trying to get Bobbery so that we can go suffer on some Elden Ring, but I don't know how to get into his house. Any ideas, chat? I guess there's one thing I haven't tried, which would be really... If I could... Yes, please. Please, please. Knock, knock, I'm here. I'm full volume. I don't... Let me reset my headset. I'm at full volume. I don't know why. No, you're not bothering me. The issue is that people said it earlier and I put it to max. So I don't know why it's being such a brat. says... Yeah. Yeah. He's a grumpy old man. Alright, I guess... Oh, wrong one. I guess we can... I thought I was gonna miss that. I think we might be able to roll... I almost messed that up. I guess that would be a roll spot? Hello. What do you blokes want? Admiral Barbary? I haven't the face idea what you're talking about now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Barbary. Harmph, what poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to take a look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keyhall Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. Not bad, maybe my hearing is just... No, because you're not the first one to say it. A couple of other people said it wasn't good. I will just stick the mic as close to my mouth as possible. Is this better? You got a shine sprite. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. Away with you. Well, what the heck? What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Back to Professor Frankly. I don't think you'll hear me just like you couldn't before, though, if it's directly in my mouth. Plus, I'm still eating my dinner, so I don't need salmon bits on my microphone. Admiral Bobby won't go to sea. That's a setback. I don't know the man myself, so I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. But I'd be willing to bet that Podley knows a thing or two. Who the fuck is Podley? Who's Podley? How are you just gonna tell me someone's name and nothing of it? Does anybody know who Podley is before I lose my fucking mind? Yeah, I would love an easy job with absurd pay. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? Here in Rogueport, there's a... Yeah, I already knew that. Fine, Smarky, I'll have a better tip next time. Good for you. Who the fuck is Podley, man? I'm Googling it. Oh, he's... Huh? Where the fuck is a soda bar here? Huh? I did Google that shit, but did you guess what? It's not fucking helpful. There's a bar here in Rogueport? Why did I... My brain hurts. Where... Is that the down... That has to be down in the thing, right? Like down... Cinnamon sticks? Cinnamon sticks sound good. I just want to suffer on Elden Ring. I'm done suffering on this. I feel like it's down here. I feel like this is where I remember the bar being. That's the closed one. Nope. I have no fucking clue where I need to go. At least suffering on Elden Ring is warranted. Yeah. I think that's what bothers me about this game, is that it's reminiscent of friggin' Resident Evil, right? With the back and forth and like the puzzles and the bullshit. I know he's at the bar. I don't know where the bar is. That's the problem. I don't fucking remember where the bar is at. The Central Plaza? This is what's her face's. That's the. Oh, this. The inn, the bottom floor. Motherfucker. You, tell me. I really love the original paper on... Ah, yes. The original one has a special place in my heart. You say Barbary won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Barbary back on the water? Oh, is that now? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition in Keel Key. Rest of these out there, most sailors would meet their ends, not old Barbary, though. That's why we want them. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Barbary's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please? In that case, get ready. Barbary's tale will go something like this. Barbary was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Barbary was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobby's return. And Barbary, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Barbary at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Barbary, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You're all hot bars.
Give us the gate key.
I have no gate key. Basic. 30 times off.
KB!
Oh, you mean this gate key?
Hi. Welcome on in. How was your birthday bash weekend? Tell me all about it. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you're new here, welcome. My name is ktkupkake. You can call me Katie or Cupcake, but don't call me late for dinner. I am late to eating my dinner because we're still working on it. I'm a variety streamer. I stream on both Twitch and Kick. And we are just about to hop into some Elden Ring after I get to start the next chapter of Paper Mario. It was amazing. Oh, you switched to Hunt. I was lurking earlier, so you're playing 7 days. Everyone spoiled me. Deserved. I love that for you. Guys, if you don't know KB, you should go make sure that you give her a follow. If you do the shoutout command through Twitch, babe, it should give a little heart icon. But anyways, she kind of is a variety streamer too. She does a lot of BRs, Fortnite, Apex, Hunt. Yeah, everyone wanted to save the Horde night for tomorrow, so we want to Hunt. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm immobile. Okay. I think I can do it. Where's Toki when you need her? Shout out. Okay, now you can give her a heart at the follow of the chat, so make sure that you do that. But welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, KB. Make sure that you take care of yourself. I know you go to bed pretty soon, so thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand. We are just about to hop into some Elden Ring, so if you would love to watch me suffer, then stick on in. Is that a on-screen celebration? Woo! Thank you for the minis! Okay, we got an old samesies. Okay, so while you guys are in an ad break, I'm gonna finish my food. Whatever there may be can be undone. I feel like Eichenberg just hit us with some wise words. So you got an old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Barbary just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Barbary a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb... also, I said that if you need to go raid and run, make sure that you take care of yourself. Doing just 3 hours will be wild for me, but I have a plan and goals. I mean, there you go. As long as you have a plan. Meant to type trouble somewhere in there. Whatever trouble there may be can be undone. It still, like, sounds like wise words. He said... please, it's on my arms. It's on my arms. Thanks, Lily. Doing a few things on PC before. Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure that you had your food and you ate and everything. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Barbary in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Barbary. Listen, Polly, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Let's go, Rush. Of course, always, I figured, because that's why I was eating. Just kidding, take your time. I do not care here for the vibes. Good, because we are full of chaos and good vibes and some adequate gameplay from time to time. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. But I have a letter. Pardon, a letter, you say, for me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, it must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Barbary. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. That was so sad. Time like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna cry. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yeah, sure, man. I need a second too. Wow. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Like my Italian grandfather used to say, Mangia, mi mangia. Yeah. My Italian great-grandmother was always yelling at us, did you have enough food? You had like 2 plates and she's still trying to feed you? Like, Nana, chill. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keyhall Key. Hurm, if you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Barbary, yes. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. I miss that lady. I actually, how old am I? 34? I had her until I was 21. She was 88 when she passed. She was awesome. She started getting dementia in her later years. And the shit that she would say was so funny. But Toonie, yoo-hoo! Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever had time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to. Promise, from Petoonie. Okay. Why was she holding an egg? Is that how they hatch? Would literally get yelled at for refusing. Right. I finished my plate, but she got real mad if you didn't want more. Thought you were lying or some shit. Eat the stuff you don't like first. I knew you would get Barbary on board, you wonderful mustached person. To you I must say ahoy. It was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set ship? Yes. Let's shove off so that I can go and lose my mind raging at Elden Ring. And romance and money are destined as dread keyhole key. Wait up! Who is screaming wait up? The bomb that was literally next to the ship? I'm confused. This is X-Not-1 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here, over. Roger, reading you buff 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not-Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not-Black is on the board the vessel. Obviously. It was very much and very clearly an X-Not. Chapter 5. The key to the pirates. I have something stuck in my tooth and will not come out. Month, star, day, XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? I must scoff. Flavio will show them some cuts. Month, star, day, XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month, star, day, X, music note. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. There we go. So come cast his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival. The Stash Brothers best of friends, 3 times red sash lands on his end. Blue Stash belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom. At the boom bassa boom festival. I don't know why I just said festival like that. Yes, now we were talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear. No, the island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it as a mountain of treasure? Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I've heard this one yesterday. There's no way to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Oh, why is the... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio, awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship's stopped. Shower and relax before a long weekend. Yes, it has been a long weekend. Love your face. Thank you so much for the raid. Go get some rest. It looks like Wind Waker, does it? I haven't played Wind Waker. Ah, stopped, you say to me after interrupting a story of passion and fury. Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Mwah! I see no issue with the ship itself, and I can assure you I am not, and I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate right quick. Wait a tick. Who's investigating? Oh, the bomb. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomp a moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving. Hey, I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. No! Arg! They're here. What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? I'm walking here. Ooh. no, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts! All them rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Ah! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we're all having. Awake! Now quickly move the boat. Ooh. Oh, ghostly oohing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Aye, help me! Look up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, relax, relax. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Jen. And welcome on in. Relax, 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 I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Got my freshen up water. Bobbery, no. How? Excuse me, listen everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving right after. Aye, we must get out of here. Abandon ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. I mean... Okay. Okay. Month, star, day, X, star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island, Keyhall Key, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now? Ah, we may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month, star, day, X, heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? Month, star, day, 00. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavian. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month, star, day, 0x. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Brogueport. Keyhall Key. Oi, Captain Stash. Sup? You just need to do ! Pokey start, and you can get your starter Pokemon, and then you can catch Doublade. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Alright, I just need a save point so that we can switch to Eldon. Yeah, you feel me? Captain, please help us. Flavio and Patch are in a huge fight. Naturally they are. And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait 1 minute. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops, Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at dawn. Oi, that's right. Fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Tepid. Alright, alright, alright. They're here. Captain Stash, them ghosts are back. So, Mario, front and center. This is an order. Take care of these ghosts. Okay. I don't think that I can do this kind of damage to them. Yeah. We get singed. Stop burning me, you fuckers! This is rude. Hmm. Woo! I don't think she's gonna do any damage. Coop isn't gonna do damage. I think we need good old Bobbery. Fiery Jinx. Attacks all foes with flames that set them on fire. Do you got a joint, KT? I do not. Yeah. She does fire damage, but she took damage from trying to touch the fire. What sense does that make? Be a lot cooler if you did. Sorry, homie. I just got hit with a rock. Didn't even see it. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate. No, there are surely more of them somewhere. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that must be. As leader of this expedition, I of course should stay here on this. I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mary. Perhaps you could handle the exploration. Yeah, sure. Can do. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Alright, let's go rest really fast. Seaside Shanty. 10 coins? That's a ripoff. But whatever. You sleep well, Captain. Enjoy your day. See ya. Alright.